The flames scorched 17,000 acres.
Well, as we saw a minute ago, there's still time to take part in our Operation Stocking Stuffer toy drive. It wraps up tomorrow, but Houston fire stations are still accepting donations.
Oh yeah, a big part of the toy drive involves sorting all of those donations. Channel 2's Chip Brewster joins us live from a sorting location in Northeast Houston, getting the elbow grease on. Chip.
Yes, thousands and thousands and thousands of items. You got it. The 2016 Operation Stocking Stuffer that KPRC is putting on in partnership with the Houston Fire Department and a couple of other sponsors, including Katy Furniture, who's actually showing up with a van right now, packed with some toys for us. And if you may have noticed, we have some wonderful volunteers here. So, guys, we got another load to unload. Get to work. Let's see you in action. Come on, start pulling it out. Here, I'll open the door. We'll get them going. Come on. Let's get a little pep in that step. These toys aren't going to sort themselves. Anyways, Operation Stocking Stuffer, yes, we still have today and tomorrow for actual donations, but the sorting has started now. Why? Because they have packed multiple vans, 20 pods, and they have 6 or 7 different rooms filled with these toys. I've got Paul Box joining me, who's been coordinating this whole thing. And last year was a huge year. You were telling me 600 families an hour were being served here.
600 families an hour.
What is it looking like for this year as far as the donations? I know it's kind of preliminarily, but I'm just curious about Houston's giving spirit.
It looks like the donations are up this year from last year.
And how can you tell?
The pods are much fuller than they were last year.
So that's a big part of it. Now walk me through the process here, because this is something that most people won't get to see, all the volunteer work being put in. Obviously there's the unloading happening, but then if we proceed inside, so let's go ahead and stroll inside. The organization, that's what I'm curious about, because the bags come full, unorganized. It's just whatever was donated where, shoved into a bag, and then brought here to be organized. And then it's brought in here and just dumped out. What is the process?
What we do is we break the pods down. We break whatever donations we get down and bring them in here, and then we'll sort the toys by age group and gender, and we have rooms in the church marked by the age group and gender, and we'll take those toys to those specific groups. And then we'll unload everything, and then we start bagging everything by age group and gender.
In preparation for the big giveaway, of course, happening next week on the 21st. Now, if you're curious about just what those rooms are starting to look like, the piles of toys and bags of toys that are prepped and ready for the giveaway, stick around, because in our new newscast, we'll come back to me once more, and I'll be able to take you inside, literally, guys, like a mountain of toys. I'm not making this up.
We
it's
know,
impressive.
Chipper. Yes, we do. We've been out there to sort in the past.
Yeah,
and
you're not playing around, Chip.
Yeah, it gets packed in there. It gets busy.
The whip. It really does. I like it.
Thanks, you guys, for all the generosity.
Yeah.
And you still have time, as Chip was showing you, to give a toy.
Still got through tomorrow.
Till tomorrow, yes.
They can do that. You know, it was funny because what Paul had said a second ago about that the toys had been up. We had noticed it that first day when we kicked it off over at Fire Station 37 there. We had already packed one of those full pods just in that morning as well.
That one day.
Yeah, so it was really, really nice to see that. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by and doing that.
Yeah.
And it feels like the season.
It does.
Finally does, doesn't it?
I don't understand what's happening to